Do you ever find yourself wanting to travel somewhere or do something super fun, but you don't have a no vacations day? Well, today's video is about an incredible adventure in just 2 days in Upstate New York and Vermont, without feeling exhausted for the start of the work week on Monday. And it's only 2 hours away from Montreal, Canada. It's a perfect plan for summer or even autumn or even fall, where you can enjoy beautiful views of these places. Stay tuned to find out about this budget-friendly trip. Hello everybody to EV Trips BBB. Bueno, bonito y barato. Before we begin, I wanted to mention that this trip was organized by Josh. Thanks, Josh, for organizing this adventure, and to everyone who joined. I truly had an amazing time, and I hope to continue sharing with you all. Was a great vibe this group has. Stay until the end if you want to learn about a wonderful group that organizes outdoor activities in New England. Now, let's get into it. Our date starts on a Friday. Some carpooled, but personally, I decided to make my own way to the meeting point, which was the campground where we were going to stay, Ausable Champs Campground. If you happen to pass through Vermont, I personally recommend avoiding driving at night in Vermont. If you miss an exit, you can get significantly delayed, and the GPS may take you on alternative routes, which is not ideal because they often involve mountains roads and limited access to services like internet, gas station, and so on. Also, make sure to double-check your GPS route, as it might suggest taking a ferry, which is not the best option at night. Change the route to avoid that option and ignore any suggestion of a faster route. I arrived just in time before it got dark and waited there for the rest of the group. The campsites here can be a bit confusing because they might have the same number but with a letter T difference, which indicates trailer. So don't make the mistake we did by setting up camp in the wrong place. Luckily, no one had rented the space that night, so we were allowed to stay there. On Saturday, we had breakfast at the campsite, got organized, and were ready to start the tour. But let me tell you something, the bathrooms over there were super nice, and they also have warm water, so I really recommend this campsite. The classic tour. This tour includes access to hiking in the park and rafting. I know there are other types of tours, and I hear that what's included in this package doesn't justify the cost, which is basically walking at the bottom of the park with a helmet for a short. The premium package includes everything from the classic tour, but it also has the Adventures Trail, which involves crossing different types of bridges and climbing. It is not that easy. It's more on the intermediate to easy level. I would say, if you are afraid of heights, it's not definitely for you, because the entire road involves being at heights, and to be honest, I got so nervous. Try to arrive early. I think 9 a.m. is a good time because the more people, the longer you might have to wait in each station. After we finish the Adventures Trail, we regroup at the rafting area. Its level is 0 if it does a 6 or 1, I don't know, I'm not sure. So don't expect something extremely intense because it's not, but it's very beautiful and the guy is great and friendly. Even though it's not easy rafting experience, it's a lot of fun. I really recommend it to include this in your tour. You then have the option to return by bus or on foot. We decided to do the hike, and it was incredible. We had the opportunity to see this wonderful park from different viewpoints, and they were all worth it. After finishing the tour, we were very hungry, and we went to it. A fun fact, the weather forecast predicted rain for the whole week, and the group was determined to have a good time, rain or shine. But something interesting happened. Every time we were about to go out, it stopped raining or just drizzled. The same thing happened at the restaurant. Once we arrived, it started pouring, but by the time we finished eating, it had cleared up for our next adventure. After a pleasant time at the restaurant with live music and all year Christmas, because the decoration was about Christmas and they told us is that all year around, we decided to go to Vermont, but this time we were planning to take the ferry. I have a Google Maps with all the itinerary. It's totally free for you. Please check in the description for more information. Thanks for watching!